Good morning. Wow. I was planning to start my vlog sort of in somewhere nice in the house, looking quite nice. But I've woken up this morning. This is Saturday, the 10th, I think, of December. And oh my God, I did some skincare to repair my skin barrier, as the professionals say, because I had extremely dry skin from where I've been unwell. And I just literally can't believe what my skin looks like this morning. It just looks so good. I'm really impressed. I might have to, maybe I'll share that little routine because it definitely worked. I mean, I even still got moisturised lips. Right, I will surface and show you what I've got planned for the day. Okay, I have come downstairs. Well, first of all, got myself ready and put on my favourite jumper because I am isolating this weekend, well, at least today anyway. And so I've decided to just do what makes me happy and create my own Christmas magic, So I put my jumper on, my cosy clothes, and I'm sat by the fire, Christmas music, and I'm gonna write some Christmas cards. Now, I have only got, I think, 5. So if you get one, count yourself very lucky. I think I might have some more upstairs, but I'm going to get going on these ones first of all anyway. Got my little pep tea. I'll probably be absolutely melting in a minute because I put so many creams on. But yes, these beautiful cards are from Unahini Art. So she gave some for my event very kindly, and then she's also given some to me. So I just think they are so sweet. And she illustrates them herself. Really, really cute. Oh, that's upside down. So I am going to write on these now, put the tunes on. That was really not a fun way of saying that word. And yeah, get cracking. I was going to just speed through and film it quite quickly, but I might just chat to you while I do this. And before I start on my cards, I had to say my favourite card I have received. I've had 3 cards so far, but this was the first card that I got, and it's my absolute favourite. This is from my lovely little neighbour, Amelia, and she is the cleverest girl ever, and she made this card in her class at school. So that is definitely my favourite card. I'm going to put it here. So, who do I like the most? I'm joking. I'm literally not joking because these are special cards. I think I might do one to... I'm going to send one to Amelia. She can be my first card. Which one do I think she'll like? Yeah, I'm going to do this one. So, I thought this weekend I could basically kind of do what I get up to so I don't go mad when I'm in the 4 walls of my house. And then I don't know how often to share going forwards, maybe like twice a week. I suppose it would depend what I've got on in the week. But for me, I just think I don't think I could store up a whole week's worth of stuff to tell you, because I like to just share stuff very much as it happens. So I don't even like sharing old photos on my Instagram. I don't like throwback, I just like to be kind of present at that time. And so I'm thinking I might just do one, say, on a Wednesday and then one on a Sunday. And one week I might have 2 really long sort of vlogs to show you with really interesting stuff. And one week I might have I don't know, just something short, designing an area in my home, or, something quick, depending on what's going on that week. But yeah, I think probably just do this little vlog and then close it off. I hear so many people saying, I'm going to round it off there. I'm going to try my best not to say all the classic YouTube stuff, because I just want to kind of carry this on as an extension of my Instagram, I suppose. So it's going to be very hard to actually, I've noticed, I watched Toby's Home, he's one of my favourite people on here, and it is actually quite tricky to do stuff and talk at the same time, because your mind is it's hard to focus on the two. So I will probably just write this one card and then do the rest later. What have I got to tell you? So today, what am I planning? I'm hoping that I might get a little delivery of a Christmas tree so that I can, like a small one, so that I can put it in my planter out the front. I'd love Carl to get our Christmas lights up outside. Normally we've got them like all up already, like ages ago. But for whatever reason, we just haven't yet. So I think I might try and do that, but I just don't know, is it too cold to try and plant something in this weather? Who knows? You can see later how I get on. It'll probably be like the soil's frozen or something. So yes, I will crack on with this and then I will catch you up on what I get up to later in the day. I'd love to restyle the ensuite with some Christmas bits. I'd also love to do the stair garland, but it's a big garland and normally it's a two-man job, so I might have to wait until I'm better to do that, although I'm really itching to get on with it. So probably will end up tackling that myself. But yeah, I am going to write these. I've said that like 10 times now, and I will catch up shortly. Chester, come here. Chester just came to see me. Do you want to see Chester? Hello, gorgeous boy. This is our baby bear. This is little Chester. He is, are you 14? I think he's, whoa, he's a wriggly worm. Look how big he's got. He is, okay, calm down. 14 weeks old, I think now. And he is, he's the cutest little boy, but he always wants to be next to Barney and Poppy all the time. I actually should introduce you to Barney and Poppy in case you don't know who they are. Here we go. This is my first baby. This is Barney, and he's also got his Christmas jumper on. He loves when he's got his jumpers on. It makes him so cozy. Like he'll literally just snuggle up and go to sleep. Won't you, darling? Well, I think he's sitting a little bit weird. So they've all just had their treats. I've been trying to distract them while I'm trying to get some jobs done. And then last is Miss Poppy, but she could be quite stressed if I try to part her from her treat time. Hello, Chester. Are you coming? Come on in. Well, here they all come. Pops. They're all looking at the cards. All right, I'll show you Poppy now. Here she is. Hello, baby girl. Hello. Oh, she's going to tread on the cards now. Oh. The glamorous life of 3 dogs. You right? Okay, I'm going to crack on now. Come on, down you get, missus. Ooh. And yeah, be back in a minute. I just went outside because I just had this panic about my plants. Obviously, look at my hair. I should have brought them in before the frost came, and I haven't really been taking care of them at all. But I've brought the hydrangeas in, I'll show you, and given them a little prune. And then hang on, how do I turn this around? Nope. The florist is coming because, let's open the door. I've got this planter here, which I adore, and my rose is looking a little bit sad. So I'm thinking of putting a Christmas tree, like a little Christmas tree in there and putting some fairy lights on it. But like the soil is, that one's quite soft, but the soil in these pots is rock hard. Like I cannot get it out. So like you can see how frosty it is here today. I've just literally emptied them, like taken out as much of the greenery, and I'm just gonna have to leave it until they defrost to empty them. The florist is actually coming to pick those up and deliver a tree today. I may be able to change that. I suppose I should put my rose into a smaller, I've got a pot out the back I could use. But yeah, I was planning to come out and like weed all the front, but like it's absolutely Baltic. Obviously I haven't stepped outside my front door because I have been isolating. I didn't realise how cold it was, so I'm thinking maybe even if I could get the tree in, that would be great. And then the pots, if they take them like that, I don't know, so we will see. And then my hydrangeas, they had a lot of frost on them, and they had some really brown heads where obviously they've just died in the frost or thawed. And so I have brought them in for a bit of warmth, and I've trimmed them right back. There are a few little heads on them, but there's still like good signs of life and shoots. So I'm hoping I might be able to save it, well, both of them, if I keep them indoors for the frost and make sure they've got some water and stuff. I've got other plants outside which are just, they're gonna have to stay outside because I can't bring them all in. So, here's my little boy. What's my boysy? Here's your little tail wagging. You're my gorgeous man. Yeah, so we will see what happens with the florist. I will let you know. I have just had a delivery from Flowers by Moira. I'm gonna try and hide all the crap that's in the hole. Look, oh my gosh, so cute. I'm gonna put that in the planter that I showed you just round there when I get a chance. I'm gonna do that. Actually, I think I'm gonna try and do it this afternoon, sod it. I know it's cold, but look how pretty it is. And it's got a little bow on top. I am having my first Baileys of the season because I feel like I've earned it. I just literally planted a tree in freezing conditions. I will give you a little look now. Here she is. She's straight? I think she's straight. I'll secure her properly, but I think I'm going to change the ribbon. I've got some rusty sort of one and then like a brownie colour. I've got green and pink up there, so I just feel like the red is clashing even though it's really festive, and I've kind of made a mess everywhere, and I'm hoping that my knight in shining armour will come home and just finish off the weeding and sweep up. And yeah, I just couldn't face the cold anymore. I'm not someone that gets very cold, but it's absolutely freezing and I'm not well, so I mean that's my excuse anyway. It's so cute. So we had a cosy evening watching The Grinch. Carl was down at the pub and the dogs kept me company, had lots of cuddles with Poppy, and it was very cute, but it was such a late night by the time Carl came home. Good morning, it is Sunday the 11th of December and I woke up this morning and I was like, right, I'm gonna do a COVID test because I've had COVID for the past week and it was clear. So I no longer have COVID. I have like a little bit of a sniffly nose, but I'm absolutely fine. And I'm just excited to be free because I hate being cooped up. So Carl went and got us a really lovely breakfast. Good morning, Barney. I think it's actually the afternoon now, I'm not sure. And yeah, so we had a veggie breakfast and a hot chocolate. Well, I did, from Queenie's, which is my favourite. And now Carl has gone to get the ladder because we're going to put up the outside lights. So I'm going to get my coat on and we're going to go out, pop them up and hopefully get some pictures and stuff before it gets dark. I want to also put my little ribbon on my tree. It kept me up last night deciding what colour to go for. So I need to go and do that and then sort of tidy up and stuff. And yeah. So I will record us putting up the lights if Carl doesn't kick up a fuss. We normally have about 1,000 arguments doing this kind of stuff, so fingers crossed it goes well. The neighbours probably think I'm mad, but I don't really care. I am going to do my little, so I've got red. I think I'm going to change it because I've got green and a neutral sort of pink up there. I have got, this is cracking me up, I've got like a rusty kind of colour, a brownie black, or this joy one, so I'm not sure what to go for. I'll have a look what looks best. So, would that be long enough? It's quite sharp, I'm not gonna lie. whether to bow it or leave it hanging. Let's have a look. This one might not be long enough. Oh, I've added up the bow. Is that one going to be long enough? Let's see if I can fix it. Should I go for that colour? I think I might go for that one. Got a little brown. It's meant to be black, but I'm adamant that this is brown. And then the green with the brownie bits in here. I actually made this wreath, guys. Really proud of myself. I could add potentially a bit of that in there, but it might overcomplicate things. So I might just leave it like that. What do you think? I've got the ladder. Wish us luck. We've actually got some excess lights this year because we got some new ones, so God's giving me such evils. There's something wrong with me. Say that again? Can you be festive? Sing a bit louder. So we're going to put them up along, we've got a big wall along the front of our house. There's our neighbour. They're looking at us like, you are so weird. So I just came up here to get Chester out. He was just chilling up here for a bit, and he's pulled this wire from the star into his cage, bitten it. So now it's just, can't even use it. And he scratched all of the radiator cover, which I can't fix. So, yay. We've done all the lights. Look what a lovely day it is. I'll show the lights properly after. Just letting these two run around on the green. Oh, there's a poot. Loves a frisbee, this boy. I've never actually seen him with his frisbee. Carl's going to show me. Where's he gone? God's chasing him. Having a little game in the front garden. It's not obviously our front garden, it's part of the estate. Sorry, that was really gross noise. I'll move all the cars, the two cars, out the way so I can show you the lights. But that's our tree in the front window there. The two stars, one of which is now broken, but Carl says he can fix it. And then the lights across that wall. God, looks like such a farmer. Right, darling? He's not engaging. So yeah, happy with that. We got them around the top, around the porch and along the wall, and then the stars and the tree in the window. I realised I never showed you the aviary in situ. The dogs are fascinated. It is obviously very cold, so Carl puts the birds inside. Oh, I thought that was a bird. He puts them inside there. God, that one's a bit fat up there, isn't it? Let me see if I can focus. They're messy buggers, aren't they? Look at all the mess. I think we've got 5, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4 up there. I don't know where the other one is. God, it needs a little bit of a clean out, honey. I'm going to end the vlog, my first vlog. How exciting there. The sun is setting, because I'm hoping to get some pictures when I get back. Got my new bag on, my new little baby, and we're popping up to the shops because we've got to get a few things. So yeah, hopefully by the time I post this, my outdoor lights will be up. So have a good week.